Welcome to Bacon TV, the show that's all about how to make your life better. My name is Megan, and I am your host, and I am your PhD, Doctor of Fun. That's P-H-U-N, people. And I've got your prescription for happiness and your cure for the common life. So we're going to add some spice and some sizzle and some laughter to your day. So let's go. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Bacon TV. And I am really excited today because I said that last time too. I'm always excited. But I'm extra excited today because my guest is a freaking crack up. And I love the heck out of her. And I know you will too. And so I'm really excited to introduce you to Ms Francios, a dynamic entertainer, speaker, producer, writer, author, and game-changing trendsetter that aims to inspire. That's a mouthful. She migrated from Trinidad and Tobago in her late teens to establish a new legacy for her life. Now, she is the host of the Ms Francios show, which if you have not had a chance to check out, you've got to check it out. This is a talk show that encompasses candid conversations with a variety of entertainment and uses humor to help others with their dysfunctional relationships. Who can relate to that? And that show can be seen in New York, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., as well as Canada and 22 Caribbean countries, and on social media. She has received recognition as a performer, comedian, and is the author of 2 books. Okay, and your books are called Lights, Camera, Launch, Kickstart Your Own Professional TV Show by Investing in the Me in Team. Hello, I think I should read that book. And your other book, Let That
Beep.
Sign Beep. Man,
Yeah.
go. 5+ ways to get over a breakup. And now she joins us here on Life Bacon TV. Ms Francios, you are moving up in the world. Welcome to our show.
Yeah, welcome. It took me. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have the reins today, right? Because last time we were together, I was an honored guest on the Ms Francios show. And she's got the... She's got the whip going there. Oh my gosh. But that's what I love about you because it is total candid conversation and hilarious. So
Thank you.
thank you. So please bring all of that to Bacon.
Oh, I was trying to be on my best behavior, but okay.
Oh my gosh, no. Please don't. That is, although this is a family show, but this show is all about fun. So, okay. I would like to tell the viewers today why did I bring you on this show? Okay, because my guess is based on your show, you have seen and heard all kinds of stories from hosting your show. And so I thought it would be such an interesting thing to get your take on some common relationship problems. And okay, if you're alive, you've got relationship problems.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
who doesn't?
I know. That's what makes the world go wrong, it seems.
I know, right? I mean, even you can have the happiest relationship. I mean, I love my husband to death, and we have our share of problems too. So today we are going to play, okay, Bacon TV is all about incorporating our favorite game shows. So we're going to hear Ms Francios' message today through the lens of one of our favorite game shows, The Wheel, The Wheel of MssFortune.
Just look at this studio, filled with trips, jewelry, a station wagon, which can be purchased today on
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah, I hope their cash prize is money, right? I get a car.
Oh, there's prizes. I hope you brought some. So, okay, so here's the deal, people. I have this Wheel of MssFortune, and what we have done is we have put a bunch of common relationship problems into the wheel. And we are going to spin the wheel live right here on Bacon TV. And whatever comes up, Ms. Francois is going to tell us how to handle it. You ready for that?
I'm always ready.
Okay, let's bring up the wheel. Okay, can you see the wheel?
Yes, I can see the wheel. This is awesome.
Okay, let's tell the folks at home some of the common problems that are listed in the wheel here. Okay, so we've got not enough time, sports versus quality time, lacking romantically, sex on the first date, forgetting special occasions, friendly advice, same friends, mother-in-law, and it's not what you think. Okay. All right. So those are all the topics. And we're going to spin the wheel.
Okay.
And then you're going to help us out. You're going to help us see it through. Okay. So here we go. Are you ready?
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1.
Same friends. I'm bringing up one of my scenarios. I have my boyfriend and I have my best friend. That's why I'm to be a guy. And people like to, come together and have events together, so forth and so on. But I don't believe in having the same friends. Now, if I decide to cheat on my boyfriend, I'm just saying, we're all human. Things may happen, right? I don't need my friend who is the same friend with my boyfriend telling on me. Okay, so I want to make sure I have my separate friend that I could tell my secret to, and that person's supposed to keep my secret because that's my friend. So I don't believe in having the same friends. Okay, I need to
my gosh,
get away with certain things and not think someone's gonna tell on me. I'm just saying.
Wait a second. Aren't you looking for a man?
What? What I have to do with same friends? I'm just saying. If things
you're already preparing to cheat.
I'm just saying things happen. We could be wonderfully together for 10 years. On the 11th year, something go wrong. But do you want to have the same friends we're going to tell on you? Or do you want to have your friends that you can count on, that you can trust and tell your secrets to?
I don't even know how to answer that question.
Well, I'm just saying, don't be trying to have the same friends as your husband, Jeff. I'm just telling you. Just keep your...
Hey, but over the years, we have developed some of the same friends. And so I've gotten to know his friends and he's gotten to know my friends. And so how do you even know?
You can get to know them, but some people get even closer. It have Lisa Ray. She's like a famous actress, right? And her best friend became best friends also with her husband. And guess who took him to cheat? Her best friend, who's a guy, took her husband to another country when they went vacation and encouraged the friend to cheat. You see, I don't need that extra stress.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm just
all right. You. So no.
Yes, you need to separate you and Jeff friends. Don't say I didn't try to help you.
Holy mackerel. Okay. That's a new one. Interesting spin. All right. I'm curious to hear what everyone thinks about that one. All right. We're spinning the wheel again.
Yeah.
All right. We've removed same friends from the wheel and we are spinning again.
It's not what you
What is that? It's not
So,
what you think.
you know how anytime someone finds someone in a certain situation, so maybe you walk in and your boyfriend with a friend, and I mean everything looks supposedly normal, but the first thing that comes out your husband or your boyfriend mouth is, "It's not what you think." Now, if he's shouting out, "It's not what I think,"
Right.
chances are it is what I think, because
Right.
to me, those are guilt. That's a guilty sentence.
That
You know,
is
and a
true.
lot of times, if you're walking in, all of a sudden, there's a bunch of shuffling going on and fixing up. What are you fixing? There's nothing to fix. If it's not what I think, you should be like, "Hey, honey, right? How are you? How was your day?" And that is not what you think.
Right.
So,
That's the first sign.
exactly. So if it's not what he says, that please, it is what you think. Whatever it is that you think, and I always say, women, especially because I'm always on the woman bias. We do have that sixth sense. So
Yes.
if we think something is going on, chances are things are going on. I always say, if you have to start going through the person's phone or secretly looking through stuff, don't even bother doing it. That means you already know. So it's
Yeah.
either you're going to confront and go forward. So it is what you think, ladies. Okay.
That's true. That is true.
I see
Okay.
Megan already
All
had that
right.
experience
Ding,
at
ding,
some
ding,
point
ding.
in her life.
I'll give you the point for that one. That was a good answer because that's probably true. All right.
Thank you, Megan.
Okay. Spinning again. And here we go. Big money, big money. Oh.
Mother-in-law. Oh.
What you got for us on this
So
one?
this is a touchy situation or subject matter for many people. I mean, the relationships I've been in, the moms always love me because I'm lovable or whatever. The men is just something else, right? But for people who tend to have issues with their mother-in-law, to me, it's not even the mother-in-law is the issue. Is the person you're with have to understand no one is choosing the mom over the wife, but it's just a certain respect something. So when you leave your mom's house and you're with this person and this is the person you decide to be with, if the mother-in-law is causing any conflict or issues, to me the husband, because I'm speaking from that point of view, is supposed to know when to put a line and be respectful to his mom and be like, "This is my wife, this is how things are done in our house," so she cannot come in and try to change things. Because I've known mother-in-laws that comes in the kitchen and rearranges stuff and try to do certain things. To me, it shouldn't be my place as the wife to be, getting loud or having that whole thing, because now you put your husband in a situation where he's gonna feel he has to choose.
Yeah.
Honestly, he could be choosing me, but that's not the point. The point is the whole respect thing. Have a conversation and set mother straight so she knows not to, interfere or come into that particular space where this is where you are with your wife.
Yeah, that's great advice. It's great advice. And I think the key, what you said there, is communicate. Communication is definitely key between the mother and also the spouse.
Yeah, because then you start to have fight, and then I'm like, "I hate your mom," and your mom is like, "I hate her." That's too much drama, and your house is your home, and this is the husband and wife and the kids, whatever. This is your space. So she's a visitor. She don't live there. But some people make it come like your mother-in-law starts living there, where she start making, giving advice and telling you what to do and what goes. Not in my house. He need to go back and live with his mom.
That's great. That's why he's moved out, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. We hope. Good answer. All right, good answer.
Well, thank you. I didn't know you had to judge my answer.
Yeah,
Megan.
yes. In fact, I should start awarding you like little prizes for your answers.
Well, thank you.
Right? You got a half a car for that one.
Okay. Well, I just had to fight for the second half.
See if you can find the other half. All right, let's see if we can find it. All right, and here we go, spinning again. What's left here on the Wheel of MssFortune?
Not enough. Okay, so this is my take on not enough time. It's a bunch of crap. even based on relationships, so even if you're not in a relationship, people always say they don't have enough time. It's 24 hours in a day. We all get the same time. You make time for what you deem important and what you want to have time for. Because when you think about it and you really dissect your day, even if you're at work for 8 hours, half the time you come home, you're doing random stuff, you're watching a television program, you're doing a bunch of idle things. So to me, when it's a relationship, you need to be spending time with that particular person. And again, we all have, there are 5 love languages. One of those things are quality time, and that's one of the things that does matter to me. So if you can't make time for me, why are we together? I don't want to be like a placemat, or whenever you feel like you have time, you're gonna no. Plus, you see all of this, you're supposed to want to spend time with me, right? So my thing is, at the end of the day, if that person want to make time and you're special enough to that person, they're gonna make that time, no matter how much jobs they have, no matter how much kids they have, no matter what their goals and their purpose in life. They're gonna make you priority if you're special enough. If not, then you're really not the one, and they're just keeping you there just to pass time until they find the one that they're willing to spend quality time with.
That is so true, and that's such.
I get it. I'm in the car. I get it. I get it.
No, that was the bankrupt. Remember, you lost that half a car now.
What kind of game show is this? This is definitely Ms. Fortune. Ms. Fortune.
You're in my court now, Ms. Francois. You bring up, actually, that's a really good point about, the busy excuse, because we all say, I say it a lot too, but it's my choice where I choose to spend my time. You get to choose what you want to fit into your day.
Exactly.
So is it going to be you? And you know what? The love languages too. That's another thing. If you guys haven't heard of the 5 love languages, check it out. You can Google it. There's a book on it.
I think in a lot of new relationships, I mean, not the first day, but a lot of relationships, that's something they should both either read or discuss, because you get so much insight and understanding the person you're with, because before everyone just thought everyone loved the same. And that's definitely not true.
It might surprise you to know that Jeff and I have total opposite love languages.
What's yours?
Are total up. I'm quality time and acts of service, I think.
Yes, that's me.
That's the same as you?
Yes.
That's the one where like doing
you
stuff,
do
right?
certain things, like if I need my oil change, you need to take my car and get it done.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love acts of service. To me, it makes sense. Go do something for me.
Yes, right? I mean, being productive, that.
And what's his own? What's yours?
Physical touch and words of affirmation.
Oh, Lord. I scared of people with words of affirmation, because I talked to someone one time. I'm like, look, I can't keep telling you how wonderful you are, how great things. I'm impatient. You see me, I'll be like, shut the hell up. Yeah, you look nice. So anybody with, as soon as I hear words of affirmation, I'm like, next.
Oh boy.
Any other of the 4 is fine. Not that one. I
think that's common though for a lot of men. I don't know.
It is.
They need their reassurance.
Yeah.
But it's interesting though to be so opposite.
Yeah. And I mean, once you know, at least you make adjustments. You love that person. Yeah. You know what it is, so do what it, because some people know it and then they still like whatever.
Yeah, right. It's knowing the information and then actually doing something about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So you just went bankrupt. So now we're going to spin again and see.
This game is very suspect.
Let's see. I should have put little dollar values under each of these, and we could have. Okay, let's see.
Ooh, lacking romantically.
Okay, what do we do about this?
Well, men just suck. Okay? There's they can't remember a special day. They can't remember your birthday. They don't know the day you met. They don't know how long you've been together. They can't remember it's Christmas. And they always do everything last minute the day before. Right? And then I'm supposed to go, oh my God, no. So this is my thing. Because women, we already have this unlocked. So I don't need to give no advice to women. The best thing I could do for men, look, is that if you have a sister or something, or you need to put certain things on a timetable, I mean, we have phones now, put it in your schedule, put it in your calendar. If you're not beside that, I mean, we're in 2020 going in 2021. It has Amazon, it have 2-day delivery. You schedule things, you schedule the flowers weeks ahead of time. They need to program certain things so they get certain things done. When the flowers get delivered to Megan, Jeff and all should be surprised because he planned that so ahead of time. But to me, it's more of the planning, and for men, they need to be way ahead of time because they can't remember ish, which is so frustrating for me.
It's selective memory because they can remember which game is on and make sure they tune into that. But I can't give Jeff grief on this because he is actually more romantic than I am, and he remembers things way better than I do, and just so yeah.
My thing is, if you know what the problem is, and I understand if you can't remember everything, I get that. But because you know that, then just make arrangements with find a way for it to help you. I hate when people just say, well, I can't remember, and they let it go. Then when I leave you for John or your best friend or the neighbor, now it's my fault that I'm wrong. No, you wasn't giving me the attention. Jeff, well, let me not use Jeff. Jack from next door came and he fixed the leak, the whatever, when I asked you to do it and you didn't do it. So people like to say that's not a reason to cheat. But again, when certain people is giving you the attention and doing the things you're not doing, you get, let's call it, distracted. So men, you got to do what you need to do, because it's when someone leaves or they get angry, then they're all shocked. I didn't know she liked red. Really? I'm just saying.
You got to set yourself up to win, right? I mean, you can set alarms in your phone. There's calendars. There's all kinds of ways to remind yourself of stuff.
So that's what I'm saying. Do in order to keep that relationship alive. And if you love that person, make some adjustments, and just make it work. And women, we're so simple. It's the small things that matter. We don't even need anything huge and big or whatever. It's a simple thing. Just remembering is a huge deal. Wake up in the morning, you turn with your bad breath. Happy anniversary, baby. And you just, just... that we're like, oh my God, and we get on the phone, oh my God, he remembered. So we're simple. I mean, I'm not gonna be miserable at times, but overall we're simple. Just do the simple things and we're gonna love you.
Well, I'm glad you can break it down like that. I'm not sure my husband would agree that we're simple.
I know, right? Well, we think we are in our heads when we have
it's very simple, right? If you could just read my mind, then you would know.
Exactly.
So. Right? Oh, all right. Back to the wheel here. Let's see. I think we have time for one more spin, maybe two,
okay.
And then we will
Make it good.
All right, here we go. Where she stops, nobody knows. Oh, did that cross the line? All right, what you got for us?
So I have this thing with the sports. Again, I believe, everyone needs their separate quality time with your friends, your hang, or whatever the case might be. But I'm going to switch this up a bit. This is how I see it, because this is something I always wanted to do, right? Okay. When I have sports night with the guys or whatever, and they come over, you as a female, you help think stuff out, get all the goodies, the appetizer, make sure the game is on, make sure the remote is there, and make sure you come out in your sexy, skimpy outfit to serve some food. Okay, so while he passing by, all the friends, man, they're like, damn, that's your wife? Yes. So you know what? At the same time, he's going to get to watch sports, but he's going to try to be giving you some quality time in the kitchen anyway. So make it a little exciting. So I get it. To me, let them have their sports time, but make it a little more exciting. You know what I'm saying? Have that short little skirt, bend down and pick up those hors d'oeuvres, honey.
Would you like another?
Exactly. Pigs in a blanket. So that's my little twist on that. You know what I'm saying? Sports and quality time could actually work.
Yeah.
And even after that game is over, he's going to get rid of his friends very quickly. So think about it, ladies.
And it's true. I mean, it is important to have that independence. You each got to have your own thing, right? Mm-hmm. You got to be able to, have your own lives and have your own interests. And
Definitely, but we could make it fun sometimes.
Absolutely. You got to put the PH in fun. Okay, let me see. We'll do one more quick spin, and then we want to hear a little bit more about you. So let's do it. We got 3 answers left here. What's it
Make it a good one. Make it a good one.
All right, let's see.
That's something like we spoke on kind of before with the special men, the quality time on the special occasion.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so it's basically similar to what I said. I mean, things are special, especially to women. We're sentimental, we're emotional creatures. We want to feel special. We want to know that you remembered it, you remembered us, and you were thinking about us. So, I mean, you need to do whatever you can to keep those, sparks. I always say sometimes people don't like when I say a relationship is a job, but I say maybe it's a career, or it is the job you always wanted. And if you love something, you're going to keep the fire burning. You're going to keep it alive. You'll do whatever it is necessary to keep it going. You want to be celebrating 10, 25 years later. So occasions matter to us, okay? So do your goddamn job.
Yeah. And that's all she wrote, folks. Actually, I mean, since that answer was similar to the other topic, did you have anything else you wanted to speak on?
Oh, because I
spin again?
Yes, because I wanted the other. Yeah, go ahead. Spin. We have 2 more.
Wait a minute. I got to do my share screen. Okay, I know which one you want to answer. So,
how do you know?
I can just guess. So if I have any control over this wheel.
Oh, man. Fine.
All right, tell us.
Okay, so friendly advice. Okay, ladies. This kind of go for the men too. Okay, please. If you have a man, a boyfriend, whatever the case might be, stop asking your friend who is single, ain't seen a man in years, and have no degree in relationships about how you should handle certain situations in your relationships, okay? It makes no sense. And the same thing also goes with the whole friendly advice. Know who you're getting the advice from. Besides the single friend who ain't got no man, right? And you instead of asking a female, you're a female. Most of the time when you're seeking out someone else for advice and is your friend and is a female, she's going to tell you exactly what you want to hear, or she's going to tell you from her point of view and her experience. Your experience is not the same as her experience, so it doesn't make sense. It would be better if you ask a guy to get a different point of view, because the situation you're dealing with is you. If you're talking to a guy, ask a guy his point of view. Make sure you're not attracted to the guy because you don't want no problems.
Right.
I'm just saying, right? Don't put yourself in those kind of situations. Okay, because but ask a guy to get his point of view, because he might actually have better advice to give you. So when you get in friendly advice, just know who you're getting it from, because this could actually backfire, and you could get that really bad advice from the girl with no man and single and have no sense, and then you end up having problems and you end up single. Now both of you are single, and that's not cute. Okay, it's cute in the beginning when you all hanging out and we ain't need no man and we're independent and trying to do that crap. That we're lying to ourselves. We don't need a man, but we want a man. So don't let that friend mess up your relationship.
Yeah, great. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah, because sometimes we do, and sometimes it's just because we want to talk it out, right? We just want to talk about it. We want to get other people's opinions, but absolutely make sure we think about who exactly we're seeking advice from.
Yeah.
Good one. Okay. All right. Okay. Look, I know you want to answer the last question, so just let me take a drink here. I had to pull out my vodka for my show with Ms Francios, because I'm just kidding. No, I don't even know why this is up here, actually. So
no, you don't.
It was from my last show. We
the bottle look a little empty, people. I'm just saying. Rewind this and check the bottle out.
It is the key to a happy marriage. Okay, all right. So tell us.
So
Sex on the first date.
okay,
What you got?
so I was one of those people. I was raised in church. I hope mom is not watching this, right? So you know you don't believe on stuff like that, but let me tell you, girl, I did that stuff not too long ago. Was this year? 2020 was the year, right? And I ain't gonna lie, that was some of the best sex I ever had. So I'm saying, it's according to what, again, maybe you're looking for a long-term relationship, blah, blah, blah. I'm not one of those people that say it just happened. A lot of times, nothing just happens, okay? Sometimes it's premeditated, sometimes it's in your mind, sometimes you want it to happen. Nothing just happens. You're lying to yourself, right? But girl, let me tell you, before I was totally against that, you know, you're supposed to be this amount of months. I was like a Steve Harvey student. Steve Harvey is like the 90 days. What's her name? Miss Werner, who I don't know. What's
Gosh, I have no idea.
But the whole point is people always have, you know, because they need to respect you on ABC. But I'm like, everybody have a different situation. I know people had sex on the first night, they married, happily married, have kids, whatever. To me, it's each his own. I think one of the problems we like to do is judge everyone, and we have all these rules. Who make these rules? You know what I'm saying? If you feel comfortable doing it, and you're going to have some fun, if you want it to be a secret for yourself, by all means, that's your choice. If you know you're going to regret it, then don't put yourself in that situation. I always say some people put themselves in a bad situation and then say, oh, that's what happened. Nothing just happened. Okay. It never does. But after trying that, I'm telling you, maybe you should try it at least once. Okay. I'm just saying, best sex ever.
Okay, so something you might want to try once or twice. I don't know, but yeah, I think you're right. I mean, it certainly depends on the person, and sometimes it's hard to know where the other person's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I guess I'm a believer that if you're looking for something long term, I do think waiting is, I don't know. I think you get.
Okay, don't listen to Megan. She know what she's talking about. Okay, Megan, you need to drink some of that. Drink some more. Drink some more.
You're listening to Ms Francios today, so I'll shut up. You're my special guest, so we'll talk about this later, everybody. No, I love it. I very much appreciate all of your perspective, because really you have had so many interesting people on your show, and so I know that you've just been exposed to all kinds of experiences and perspectives. So I love that you were able to bring some of that here to Bacon TV today.
Awesome.
And as we played the Wheel of MssFortune. Okay, so before we turn the corner here and throw you into the frying pan, I would like our guests, our viewers, to know where they can get some more of Ms Francios.
Okay, so the first thing is I'd like to make sure everyone know it's the Ms Francios show. It's MSS, multi-talented and super sexy. And basically the show, candid conversation, a variety of entertainment. Maybe you'll get some singers, a lot of comedians, because we use humor to help you deal with your dysfunctional relationships. And I always say the easiest thing, you could definitely check out the website, www.mssfrancios.com, and on all social media. I'm rocking TikTok right now, Instagram, Facebook, all the social media handles. Definitely check me out and you will see me, and then you will, see all the other places you can find me, because I'm everywhere.
Well, I'll tell you, my husband and I binged on your show, and we were on a long cart road trip, and we were both of us laughing out loud. You are hilarious, and I love the take that you bring, and she doesn't hold anything back, folks. So.
And one of the things is I say exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know. And we love. So that's a perfect transition to our next game. Now, I'm going to turn the tables a little bit and throwing you into the frying pan. So this is our opportunity. If you're tuning in to Bacon TV for the first time, this is the part of the show where we take our guests and we put them into the frying pan for a rapid fire question. 30 seconds. You've got 30 seconds to answer 10 crazy questions. And this is our opportunity to just get to know you a little better based on your answers.
Should I pray first?
Maybe I should. I don't know. Just keep in mind that this is a family show.
Try my best.
Never know what's going to come out of your mouth. Okay. All right. So 10 random questions, and you've got 30 seconds to answer them as quickly as you can. And give us a little peek inside of how that brain of yours works. All right. Number 1. Who would play you in a movie of your life?
Jada Pinkett.
Oh, okay. If animals could talk, which animal do you think would be the rudest?
An eagle.
An eagle?
No, because they they're like the biggest thing flying, whatever. They'll think their shit don't stink. Like, I could do this, you can kind of attitude.
Oh
like,
my
I could
gosh.
fly,
Okay.
my
All right.
Right?
These are your answers. Okay. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Prostitution.
Oh my, I said this was a family. Okay, moving on. Number 4. What movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical?
Oh, I don't know. Like, fast. I can't.
There's no pass.
Oh.
What movie?
What?
Any movie. Imagine if it was a musical.
Shaft.
What is it?
Shaft. 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 You know Shaft?
No.
Are you crazy? That's like what?
Okay, moving on. All right, number 5. If you had to give up either brushing your teeth or brushing your hair every day, which one would you choose?
Brushing my hair.
Silly question. Okay. If your 5-year-old self magically took over yourself of today, what is the first thing you would go do?
Eat ice cream.
You can do that. Which celebrity do you think should not be famous?
Any one of the housewives.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
For what?
Okay. If your car was made of cheese, what kind is it?
Oh, well, I call it Trinidad cheese, but it's like a hard kind of cheddar. But I don't like American cheese. Don't taste that good.
Oh,
but Trinidad cheese, I'll let you taste some sometime.
Okay. I'll have to go for a ride in your car. Okay. If you could win a gold medal at any sport, what would it be?
Table tennis.
Really?
Tennis, yeah. Any tennis.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Last question. Tell us a joke that you know by heart.
What do you want?
Come on.
I don't know any jokes.
Oh, this
And
is
you would
like,
you would think I know jokes, right? People swear to goodness that I know. I'm like a comedian. I'm like, I know no jokes.
this is the on the spot. Okay, so if anybody watching is going to be a future guest on my show, the final question in the frying pan game is always tell us a joke. So I should have warned you about that in advance.
Yeah,
You don't have a joke for us?
No, totally
Good
blank.
joke. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay, because I don't have one either. I was just going to say, all right, I'll tell one, but I got nothing.
Exactly. And when someone asks you something like that, your whole brain goes
Like,
blank.
what? Okay. Wah, wah. Well, there goes that. And you survived the frying pan, Ms.
Awesome.
Francois. Very good. Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
What a
Interesting.
pleasure getting to
This
know
was
you
fun.
a little more based on some of those answers. I'm not sure. But it was truly, truly wonderful having you on Bacon TV. I hope you had fun.
I know, this was oh my God. I really honestly had fun. And I actually felt like really relaxed. So I think that's the best part of it.
Oh, well, because you weren't having to do all the steering, like you normally do on running your show. You just get to be the guest. Well, thank you again for coming on Bacon TV. And for the rest of you, we will see you next time.
Bye, everyone.